Hello and welcome to Do You Believe It, the only show on the internet hosted by furries with way too much free time. On today's episode, we have me and the Roomba riding wolf Zinnia. Say hi.
Give me your Beyblade.
And we got our guest, my personal friend Fluff the wolf.
How's it going?
And then we got the Slavic Shep Fav.
Hi.
The rules of the game is I don't really know, but the idea is I give you questions from the Ripley's, just from a Ripley's article, and then you have to answer which one is the true one or which one is the fake one. I guess that's how it works. Isn't that right, Zinnia?
Maybe.
So now I guess we'll start. And since a few days ago, yesterday, from when we were recording this, was St. Patrick's Day, I figured let's do some questions about St. Patrick himself. So the first question is: on an island in Ireland, there's a thing called St. Patrick's Purgatory. Which island is it? Is it Fannyfield, Edinburgh, or Lough Derg?
I'm gonna go with Lough Derg.
Zinnia?
All of those sound very improbable.
The first one, I already forgot what you said.
Fannyfield?
I guess so, Fannyfield.
I'm gonna go with Fannyfield as well.
Fluff is correct. It was Lough Derg. Fannyfield is a town in England.
You're a town in England.
No, it's in Scotland.
Play button town.
It's a Fannyfield, which is
Fanny.
that's an innuendo technically.
Fanny.
Crow.
Is that where fanny packs were invented?
No.
Darn.
They came from hell.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds.
Crow Patrick is the mountain where, according to lesson, let's retake that. Crow Patrick. Why are we so bad at recording?
Because that's just that. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
I like cookies.
That's just how the piano falls down the stairs.
Why the
Cookies
piano?
are good.
Bum, 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 bum.
GameCube noises.
Pew.
I can give you piano falling downstairs
Please
noises.
no. Don't abuse the piano.
Okay.
What did the piano do to you?
Everything.
Is this ending up on the cutting room floor, or are we keeping it?
We keep everything, I thought.
I have no idea.
Okay. Crow Patrick is the mountain where, according to legend, St. Patrick did what? 1. Summon snakes and dragon through pagan means. And when I wrote it, I said pagan memes.
Pagan.
Rip.
Use Beyblades to get rid of snakes. Or talked about Jesus.
What was the last one?
Talked about Jesus.
Talked about.
Why was there no orgy option?
That can be an option. Okay, that's the fourth option.
I'm gonna go to talk about Jesus.
I'm gonna go with the first one that I already forgot.
The pagan one?
Summon
Yes.
snakes and dragons through pagan means.
I want to see him I want to see him summon dragons. I picked that one, even though Beyblades.
1 is correct.
Beyblade.
Oh,
Yay.
So summon snakes and dragon through pagan means. Because technically, while he is a saint, he wasn't really a snake. He wasn't really.
He wasn't really a snake.
Oh, so bad. We're on the third episode now. Technically, fourth recording session, third episode though.
Didn't I say this was gonna be a shit show? I'm not wrong. And I love it.
He wasn't really a saint. He wasn't really a saint though.
He was just Patrick.
And like technically he brought but And now we're going to get into my realm because there happened to be an article about it. We're going to talk about early roller coasters. The longest standing and operating coaster, which opened in 1902, is named what? Is it 1, Leap the Gap, 2, Drop the Dip, or 3, Leap the Dips?
What was the second option?
Drop the Dip.
Don't drop the dip on the floor, you disgusting person.
I'm gonna go with option 1.
I'm gonna go with option 3 then.
I'm going with option 2. Drop the dip.
Fav is the only one that's correct.
Yay! 2
Leap
points.
the Dips
For counting.
is in Pennsylvania. I don't know if the park, because it's a national landmark.
That's not
but
Ireland.
all 3 are roller coasters. They were actual names. Leap the Gap was also known as Cannon Coaster, and originally why it was called that is they would launch people out of a cannon shape, and then it would jump a gap.
Oh God!
I want to go on that. That sounds exciting.
It closed in 1907, and they just made it a normal coaster though.
Shame.
Dropped it.
Oh, you got the possibility of it falling and you going wee.
Drop the Dip was a coaster that is considered the first high-speed coaster. I don't know how fast it actually went, but it went pretty fast. And
If it's not fast enough to rip off the skin off your face, then it's not fast enough.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay. The Flip Flap Railway, the first ever full circuit looping roller coaster in the United States, pulled how many G's on its single inversion? 1, 3 G's, 2, 10 G's, or 3, 12 G's?
10.
These numbers are totally not confusing at all.
I'm gonna go with 3 G's.
It pulled 12.
Oh my God.
I didn't even pick.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna pick 12.
I guess we give Fab the point. Yeah, it pulled 12 G's, and a lot of people lost their hats, got whiplash, because
How many G's does it take to kill you?
depends on how long it's sustained for. How many
Continuously like 12.
G's does it can kill you? Because what's depend? About 8 or 9 G's people could black out. And humans can only be tested up to 12.5 G's.
Before they die?
They just do that because it's depending on the tolerance of the person.
We're learning. What?
That's how the euthanasia coaster would have worked.
A test?
Euthanasia coaster. The euthanasia coaster was an art project by... I don't know how to speak it. It's Lithuanian. Julianas Urbanus. I think that's how you would say it.
Give the Slav name to the Slav to pronounce.
Okay, I'm posting it in VC text.
Julianas Urbanus.
Okay,
I will
thank
pronounce it.
And the euthanasia coaster would have been... it would have 7 loops. 7 consecutive loops that are gradually smaller. And it cause you to go into G-lock or G-force induced lack of consciousness. And it was supposed to take life with, quote, elegance and euphoria.
That looks fun.
And it would have been 510 meters tall, a 500-meter drop, and it would go 220 miles an hour. And they say...
So basically the average Planet Coaster, roller coaster.
Yep. It would do 10 G's the entire time. That's how it would kill you. You would just go out of consciousness, and then all the blood would go out of your head. So you would do the die. It would be peaceful.
I think BB just died.
I think, yeah.
We made...
PB, you're injured okay?
I don't...
Did BB just take the euthanasia coaster?
Whee!
I think his internet did.
Okay, I'm fine. Good thing my audio is being kept, but there'd be no response.
Exactly.
That's a rip.
But it would pull 10 G's the entire time. The highest G force on a coaster is in South Africa. It pulls 7, and people black out on the drop.
I want to go there.
It's in Johann.
That sounds like fun.
So it's like, Beyblade. Beyblade the ride.
Pretty much.
Remember, according to Beyblade, Moses parted the Red Sea with the Beyblade.
Yes, that is true.
That is a historical fact.
So I'll find more questions, but this is the last one I have written. What is the test that they use to test self-control in animals? The Behringer test, the marshmallow test, or the Cheez-It test?
Did you say cheese?
Cheez-It.
Oh, I only heard cheese.
I'm gonna go with A.
The Behringer test?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with marshmallow.
Cheese it.
Fluff. You're correct.
Oh yes.
The marshmallow test, they figured out that recently that a cuttlefish is the only invertebrate that can pass. It has self-control. And what the marshmallow test is what they would kind of like say, I could give you a small reward now, or if you wait, I'll give you a bigger test, which will be like a marshmallow or like a cheese stick or something.
Smartfisher.
Interesting.
Cuttlefish.
So it like, okay, well, if I gave Zinnia the marshmallow test, like, hey, if I give you a candy cane, I could give you 2 candy canes later. I could give you 1 candy cane now. Which one would he take?
Candy cane.
Which option would he take? Would he wait or just go at it? Or would he be like if I'm shaking the keys in front of him?
Fight back and get both.
No, like shake the keys.
No, what you do is you fight back, knock the person out, and then find their candy cane stash and take
Exactly.
all 127 of them.
127? Why a specific number?
Because.
Okay.
He knows.
Take the stash.
What? I know I talked about this with Zinnia on one of the scrapped recording session, but what did a Alaskan gold miner found in New Jersey, in quote the strangest house in the world? Did he call it the Palace of Heaven, the Palace of Hell, or the Palace of Depression?
Depression.
I'm gonna go with hell.
Depression wins.
Depression. I remembered that one.
I knew.
Should have listened to Zinnia.
Haha, I cheat. Haha.
It was in Vineland, New Jersey, and it was on the TV show You Asked For It.
I asked for what?
You Asked For It. That was the name of the show.
Well, I didn't.
And pretty much what the guy did, because people weren't going, is like when a baby got kidnapped. Okay? When a baby got kidnapped, he told police, oh, they've been to my place. The abductors, when it turned out he was lying through his teeth, and he got arrested for it. Because he wanted the police to go visit the Palace of Depression.
Intelligence 5000.
And you know what? Palace of Depression would make a great album title.
Is that going to be your next album?
It's going to be the Zinnia's Screamo album.
The Screamo?
Yeah.
I would totally listen to Zinnia Screamo.
Zinnia Screamo was art.
Yeah, but he was lying to the FBI.
The FBI, oh my god.
And he was in prison for a year. He passed away penniless because... And he was buried in a field, and the city paid for his headstone. And apparently he loved lipstick.
Eating it?
I guess just putting it on. It was a place made of junk. It had a huge outdoor fireplace. Is it just a fire pit? A knockout room where visitors could forget their troubles by having a bowling ball dropped on their heads.
Yeah, that sounds like
an
a
outdoor
reasonable reaction to that.
That's how you die.
You want a bowling
You can
ball
have an
drop?
outdoor fireplace if it has a chimney on it.
Yeah. But Would you go to the knockout room like, man, I just want a bowling ball dropped in my head? How big's the bowling ball? How heavy is it?
50 pounds.
Is it an 8 or 70? 70. And apparently the reason why he built the Palace of Depression was because that angel told him to.
The angel told him.
As all great things are created.
The building was his odd way of symbolizing that the Great Depression wasn't impossible to overcome. And he said that the only real depression was a depression of individual ingenuity.
Oh,
I think BB almost got a stroke reading that.
That's pretty deep.
Yeah, he went, he was 70 years old when he made it. And an angel told him to buy $4 of 4 acres of swampland and make the Palace of Depression. And they have restored it. You want to go?
Is it still as depressive as before?
I don't think they would do the knockout room.
I was gonna ask, is the knockout room still operational? Because
I think that would push a lot of things. And apparently, Ernest Hemingway's home is inhabited by 6-toed cats.
I mean, if the knockout room's not working, then what's the point of traveling there?
Mm-hmm.
We all want to get the bowling ball on our head.
Exactly. I mean, we could go to a random bowling alley and just smack each other with bowling balls until
I think we
all
get
die.
kicked out.
That's true, yeah. Not if we're quick enough.
Just knock out every employee before we do it.
Throw them all at the same time. Then just whoever wins first is the winner.
I guess.
Winner.
Is it the last man standing?
It's
or
like PUBG, you got
first-
winner, chicken dinner.
Is it the last man standing or the first man dropping that's winning?
First man dropping.
The one that doesn't wake back up is the winner.
He achieved total tranquility.
Who's been
The
keeping
one that goes to
score?
a really long sleep.
I got a question. Who's been keeping score?
I think
I've been
Fab is
half
winning
keeping
by
score.
1 because of the default point.
Because I never gave him a chance.
I'm at 2, Fluff is at 2, Fab's at 3 by default.
And the winner, of course, is nobody. Nobody wins here.
We're all losing. to the
Fab is the winningest, as we say, and he wins what does he win?
Trust.
Zinnia, what does he
Potato.
win?
With the jazz.
You win.
Yay!
You get to win a free, all expenses paid trip to Bratislava.
Who's paying for that? I don't have the money.
Jesus. Jesus.
Random person called Jesus is going to give you the money. You just meet them in the back alley in 5 minutes.
The back alley behind the dumpster at Denny's.
Behind the dumpster. Remember to
don't
go
have
behind
pennies.
the dumpster.
You'll find that
gotta
$100 bill
understand.
laying in the dumpster.
What dumpster?
Take it to Billy's Bar and Grill and ask for a chocolate milkshake with cheese, and that's how you get the rest of the money. It's
Cheese.
Would they actually give
Chocolate
you?
cheese.
Would they actually give you a chocolate milkshake with cheese though?
It's Slovakia. Anything is possible.
If you ask.
We're batshit crazy.
little
I'll tell you.
What? Okay, what color would that be? Would it be like
Depends on where the cheese is.
orange or?
It depends on what
What type of
what type of cheese. Is it the
Depends
one
on
with
what cheese.
maggots in it? Is the one with maggots?
Oh God. No, cheddar. I was thinking cheddar.
Protein.
gotta get the extra protein?
Blue cheese.
This is the best
Blue from the-
podcast ever. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is the greatest
Dad's
plan.
food was-
Oh, my dad farted.
That was the moment.
What?
was bloopers.
Yeah, but I kept it at the end of the second recording session.
Watch the previous one for bloopers.
Yes, it's at the very end. But listen to the whole thing. I need that precious ad revenue. Oh wait, I'm not making any.
I was like, what ad revenue? You're getting paid for this?
You get paid?
I was gonna say, where's my cut?
Yeah.
You get.
I mean, I would ask where is my cut, but I know exactly where my cut is.
At the dumpster
At the
behind
dumpster
it.
behind Denny's.
Behind the dumpster.
Again, we don't have Denny's.
And then you gotta go to the bar and
Exactly.
grill to get your cut.
Denny's.
Zinnia, since Fluff and I guess we could do a tiebreaker for you two.
No.
For the
What?
losers.
Yeah.
But that means if one of us wins, we're going to be tied with Fav. Then we have to do another one.
It's time for the Super Rolls.
Woo!
What?
I
What?
was trying to do a round of applause there. Just
I don't know what's happening.
cue the round of applause.
I'll get sound effects.
But our sound effects are better.
I mean, I could remember the one I made a assignment for sicko mode. It was just me and Zinnia, just doing like
Can I use my voice?
yeah. Well, there was
Can I use my voice.
the sicko mode one, the sicko mode one, the sound story.
Pretty sure you only used your voice for it.
No, I use mine. I use yours.
I don't believe you.
I definitely remember having your voice going, yeah, sicko mode.
I don't remember.
Ye-
I think you're lying to me to make me feel better.
Were you lucid dreaming?
Yes.
These lucid dreams. Oh wait, I still see your shadows in my room. Got tape at the back.
No.
Gotta take your medicine.
What
Go
medicine?
take an ibuprofen, please.
What medicine? What?
An ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen.
The Cave
Yes.
of Crystals. What is the temperature in the Cave of Crystals?
Do we get options or do we have to say a random temperature?
I could do Price is Right style where I have to give you it like a temperature and then you have to say higher or lower. Okay?
Okay.
Can I play too?
Yeah.
Yay.
70 degrees Fahrenheit. Higher or lower?
Oh
What's
god, what's
that?
that in European units? Hold on.
I'm
That's
gonna
like-
go with lower, PB.
I'm also
Hi.
going with lower.
Higher.
Zinnia, you win.
Higher.
Really?
It's 136 degrees Fahrenheit. It's 136 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like
Oh my god.
God damn.
like 90 degrees.
What is it, like the insides of a volcano or something?
No,
It's a crystal cave.
in Mexico.
Mexico.
Oh, it's just
Well, how
Mexico.
deep is it?
Alright.
What?
Okay.
Well, how deep is it?
Some of the crystals are 36 feet long and it's 55 tons. The heaviest ones.
That doesn't answer Fluff's question.
It doesn't say.
My
Answer
logic
question
was
or
it's a cave. It should be cold.
What's a crystal
So what
cave?
makes it hot?
Exactly.
It was on by a volcano.
Oh, there's yep.
And
Oh,
That
just
does
a
it.
tiny detail.
Can I touch the lava?
it doesn't have any lava, but it filled the mountain with high temperature anhydrite which it turned into gypsum, which is what people use as. So it's the same thing as like chalk. And when the magma beneath the mountain cooled, no, it's still anhydrite because that's 136 degrees. The temperature dropped. The anhydrite began to
Make up your mind.
dissolved, and it slowly enriched the water with calcium and sulfate molecules. These minerals deposited as selenium gypsum crystals.
That's very interesting. I'm gonna pretend like I knew what those words meant.
Science.
And apparently, it will kill you if needed.
Yeah, that's the most important part. That's what you should have started with.
There's no natural source of light, and the air is acidic.
Oh, I want to go there right now. Take me.
And it has 90 to 99% humidity.
When you think about it, radiation is just spicy air.
Spicy air. I think on that note, I think it's time to go. Fab is still no.
What?
I don't know who's winning anymore. What is life?
There
Chip
is no
and
life.
Zinnia are tied.
Craig wins.
Fab is still the winner
Everyone's
because you're still going to Bratislava. But
Yay! I'm already here, so I already redeemed my prize.
yeah.
Woohoo!
Then Zinnia, you win 5 candy canes and a hug.
No.
Wait, so I go to a shitty town and Zinnia gets a hug. This is unfair.
I'll
Please
give
tell me
I'll
I'm
give
in a big
Fab a
car.
hug as well.
I want to go.
Yay!
What?
I want to go to the town.
Bratislava.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, I'm telling you that much.
Oh.
And Fluff wins
Can I win a new car?
a Hot Wheels.
I mean, that's technically
Can
a
it be
new
one of
car.
them pullbacks?
Sure.
Yay!
Okay, that's all for Do You Believe It? I don't know how long this is going to take to edit, but hopefully we'll see you next time whenever we do that. Everyone say bye.
Hey, Fluff, you win a
See you
Toyota.
later.
Fluff what? Oh no, a Yoda.
It's a Toyota.
It's a Toyota.
God damn it!
It's a Toyota.
And that's gonna be all for me. Play your host. Play button. Fav, say something to end the show.
Bah.
Bah.
I dropped my phone.
Oh, sorry, if that's not enough, bah, X3.
Fluff seems to be doing something. Zinnia, say something. That's your.
Drop my phone.
You think I'm giving up on you?
And Fluff, say something.
Microwavable breakfast burrito.
Okay, that's all for Do You Believe It? I don't know. Okay, the bye bye.
Outro music cue. Done.
It's already done. Found him. Easier. Okay.
Alt F1.
Okay, let's do a sync check in 5, 4, 3, clap. I don't think that was sync. Okay, I'm going to clap on the count of 3.
My mic doesn't pick up my claps.
1, 2, 3. Good enough.
Is this gonna be a shit show? Because I hope it is. This is hilarious.
Okay, Fluff, you want me to just put your Twitter? Would I put your socials and like how, even though you don't really use your Twitter,
I never use my Twitter.
Wibber.
the alligator people?
The alligator? What?
I don't know.
Interior crocodile alligator.
I have a potato around the theater.
Hello and welcome.
Okay, I get